dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide in his almighty shade. I will say to Jehovah, my fortress, my refuge, my God.
Welcome back to the channel. All right, so we chilling tonight. It's Friday. That's a Sabbath day on the Nasarean calendar, and I just wanted to wish you guys a happy Sabbath. And so we're going to finish out this Ascension of Enoch story. This is pretty good. I think it actually happens on a Sabbath day, so this is perfect. I don't know if I'll get the video up here today because I have editing to do and all this other stuff after I actually record it. But I'm recording this on Sabbath, and it's about the Ascension of Enoch. Now, most of this we read already in the last two videos, but Enoch reiterates it all, and he says it a little bit different, so forgive me if it sounds repetitive or if you think you heard this part before. I'm going to tell you honestly, every time I reread any of these stories, I get more juice, I get more light, and it connects to something else. And it amazes me because the first time I didn't see it. So if you think you got it all, bear with me and just get them listening ears on and listen to this Ascension of Enoch. If we have time afterwards, I'm going to talk a little bit more about Hanukah, because we read about her a little bit. There is a lot to reveal about Hanukah. But we read that she was a Sa'ara, yes, and that she's here on our world as the Queen of Seven. And so there's a lot more. I want to read the story about her encounter with David, but there's a whole backstory to who David was, and it starts in the Glory of Kings. So if you're not familiar with that and you want to know on your own, look for the Glory of Kings in the Holy Megillah, Nasarean Bible of the Essene Way, and you'll be able to read all of that about Hanukah, Queen of Sheba the Immortal. Yeah. And then there's some stories we can do about her wedding to Peter Greenman, because she's an immortal and so is Peter Greenman, and they got married. And it took them a long time, and the story is juice, man. But one day we'll get it all up there. But not this one. This is the Ascension of Enoch. So bear with me. We're going to get going now. All right, so we're starting on page 219. It's the Book of Hanukah, and we're at chapter 2. The night before his ascension to El Cush, Enoch met with Hanukah and revealed unto her the mysteries of the Ark of the Covenant. He said, Behold, the Ark of the written covenant, which holds the record of the eternal covenant of Jah with the children of the mother ovum. Before I ascend unto El Cush, I will reveal certain mysteries of this box and the scroll within it. For I tell you truly, you who as a babe found sanctuary within the ark are forever bonded with it. Yea, you for whom the Megillah served as bed will forever serve the Megillah. For you are the Queen of Seven of the Ark of the Covenant. And even as you preserve the original scroll written by the hand of Abdiel, you will guide the hand of future leaders of our priesthood as they prepare copies of the scroll in other ages. Yea, you will decide what should be added and what subtracted for the benefit of each age. This you will do from the time of your ascension unto El Cush until the last coming of the Lord and the Lady. Yea, the Lord and the Lady will come twice in flesh. And when the last days come, the Holy Megillah, long suppressed by the dark powers, will again go forth into the world, and you will guide the hands that prepare the scroll. For behold, you are Queen of the Ark. Lo, if you wonder what might be added to the sacred scripture, know this. In the years to come there will be prophecies, teachings, and deeds worthy of inclusion in the Megillah, even the first coming of the Lord and the Lady in flesh. And if you wonder what might be subtracted from the sacred scripture, know this. If all the prophecies that concerned each generation were compiled throughout time, the scroll would be too heavy to lift, yea, and too long to read, wherefore the prophecies and chronicles of former generations that are not pertinent to the blessedness of future generations may be subtracted. But the writings that are pertinent must not be subtracted. And always the portion written by the hand of Abdiel and all the words by Jah and Elohim shall be preserved. And if you wonder who will make such important decisions, I answer, the Queen of Seven of the Ark of the Covenant. For she has been chosen by the Lord and the Lady, yea, and chosen by the Megillah. And if you wonder, is not even the Queen of the Ark fallible? Might not even the chosen one err? I answer, the best guides are those who are best guided, and she is guided directly by Elohim. Yea, they watch her every breath. They have chosen her, and they abandon not their chosen. Yea, holy Hanukah, you have been chosen, wherefore certain mysteries will now be revealed. Lo, receive now the mysteries of the ark of the written covenant. First, let us consider the ark, which is the box that houses the Megillah. Clearly, this is no ordinary box. Indeed, it is a magical box. For behold, other wood would eventually rot, but this wood rots not, neither does it age. For this box is made from wood from the tree of life, and that wood was freely given. For when Abdiel sat in meditation beneath the tree, it spoke to him, saying, Abdiel, the scripture you have written shall be called the Megillah, the Nasarean Bible of the Essene way. And though your scribes will make copies, let the original copy written by your hand be housed in a box made of wood from my center branch. Then, lo, the tip of the center branch fell from the holy tree, landed beside Abdiel, and before his very eyes the wood transformed itself into a box without any work by man. And the box was covered by Nasarean symbols carved by the tree itself. And then the tree healed itself, yea, the center branch grew a new tip. And then the tree shed leaves, saying, These leaves are for the healing of all beings. Then, behold, the leaves became pulp and formed themselves into a scroll upon which Abdiel transcribed the Megillah. And then he placed the Holy Megillah in the Ark of the Written Covenant. Yea, the Ark of the Covenant is no ordinary box. Behold, though Cush has fallen, the very essence of Cush as it was before the fall remains within the fibers of this wood. And in the last days, when all seems lost, this box buried in the bosom of fallen Cush will send forth roots. And behold, the tree of life will return to this world at the last coming of the Lord and the Lady. Lo, as there is both a true Yahweh and a false Yahweh, so will there be both a true Ark of the Covenant and a false. Both shall arise in Cush, the true Ark being the gift from the tree to Abdiel, the false Ark being the gift from Lucifer to Cain. And both arks will visit other lands, being in exile from Cush, and both arks will return to Cush. First, the false ark of the Canaanites, then the true ark of the Nasareans. And the fallen church and fallen Cush will glorify the false ark, and the true ark will be planted in the bosom of fallen Cush, yea, by a lion it will be buried. And this will be the sign unto them that have eyes to see, when the lion plants the seed of the tree, which is the ark, in the soil of fallen Cush, the last days have begun. And the last days is the name of the last age before the return of the Lord and the Lady. And no one knows the number of years of the last age, for the last age will be numbered, not by years, but by the working out of certain prophecies. Behold, we have considered the ark of the covenant, which is the box that houses the first copy of the Holy Megillah. Consider now the Holy Megillah. Behold, the Holy Megillah is the written covenant that points to the unwritten covenant. Yea, the written covenant is a doorway into the eternal covenant between YHWH and all beings. And the eternal covenant is the center branch of the tree of life that flows into the trunk and then to all the branches and roots, yea, even into the crowns of every living being. Lo, we read in the bar here, Shebathaim, the spine is within the trunk of the tree, and the trunk is called Arown Hot Odzar, the treasure box, for it is the ark of the covenant. For when Jaja created the mother ovum, Jaja remained in heaven most high, but Jaja made a covenant with you, promising not to abandon you, and to remain connected to all within the mother ovum through the center branch. And the center branch is the Nahara Nihara, the river of light. And the Nahara Nihara flows down the spine of the tree of life. Yea, the purpose of the written covenant is to point the way to the unwritten which is within, and not just to point, but to be a doorway. For behold, by following the teachings of the Holy Megillah, which teachings are the Nasarean path of the Essene way, one attains the consciousness of the eternal covenant, which is within. So let there be two covenants, The first, which is the eternal covenant of the tree of life, which is eternal and unwritten, and the second, which is the written. It was in the manner above that Enoch, aged 343, revealed unto Hanukah, aged 49, the mysteries of the Ark of the Covenant on the night before his ascension to El Cush. And his ascension was as follows. On the morning of the Sabbath, Enoch led the assembly from the temple to the garden. Then he spoke, saying, I am called to do other work. Be not sad, for I ascend to become the gatekeeper of the tree of life. Yea, and you may greet me each morning and evening, and I will greet you. Hanukah is my successor, for she is of the highest rank within the priesthood. Greet your high priestess. Then the body of holy Enoch began to glow brightly, and he rose above them, becoming a cherub. And he ascended unto El Cush, and was received into the loving arms of his parents, Abidel and Ishah. And many other dearly beloved ones embraced him. For behold, when one ascends unto El Cush, there is a great reception, with many dearly departed friends and relatives. Then, lo, Enoch was taken to dine on heavenly fruit at the table of the Lord and Lady. And Hanukah said to the assembly who had witnessed the ascension of Enoch from earth unto El Cush, Behold, Enoch walked with Elohim in harmony profound, and ascended without tasting death, for Elohim called him. Man, the next book is real good too. I haven't touched it yet, Matriarchs and Patriarchs, but we're not going to talk about that now. I'm coming back with more on Hanukah. I want to talk about David. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to read too, what it said. I just wanted to reiterate what it said about the Holy Megillah, because even though we've read this in other places, Enoch said something special and different here. Listen to what he said. He says, the purpose of the written covenant is to point the way to the unwritten, which is within, and not just to point, but to be a doorway. For behold, by following the teachings of the Holy Megillah, which teachings are the Nasarean path of the Essene way, one attains the consciousness of the eternal covenant, which is within. And it's so beautiful because it says that you have to follow the teachings to attain the awareness, the consciousness of the eternal covenant, which was always there. It was always there anyway. Man. So, all right, let me get out of here right now. But I'm working on when Queen of Sheba met and spoke with David. There's, like I said, there's a big backstory there. So be ready for that. We're going to come back with some more juicy nuggets soon, guys. But all right. Thanks for watching. Happy Sabbath.